Good morning, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, something a little bit different today. We're just about to go out. I've got to load this into the van. Daisy's going to drop me off somewhere and we're going to be giving this a proper test. Like so many other tests I've seen of this, has been in the city, it's been in towns, it's been on flat roads. We're going to give this a much more rural off-road test rather than an urban test, because let's face it, not all of us live in cities, and I've got a feeling this thing's going to hold up really well. It looks super cool. I'm really excited about it. I haven't even had a proper go on this yet, but as you can see, got really chunky tires. It's got 20-inch wheels, mags. It's got really nice metal sturdy mudguards. It's got disc brakes on the front, a disc brake on the back. It was really easy to put together straight out the box. All I had to do is put the front wheel on, put the handlebars on, put the headlights on. The twin headlights that look really cool. It's super easy to switch on. You got a key lock for each battery, so you can take the battery on and off and they can lock it for security. Each battery supposedly gives 47 miles range. I believe that's on full throttle, but again, I'm going to say that's when it's on super flat ground, but we'll see later. I'm really going to take it up to some hilly places. I'm going to take it off-road, I'm going to take it on some downs, take it down some tracks, and we'll see what it can do. 7 gears. Yeah, it looks cool. Like I say, it went together really easy. It was super easy to unlock. I'm not going to show how to unlock it. If people want to see how to unlock it, you can do exactly the same as I did. I just went online and had a look. It's got adjustable front suspension. The back suspension doesn't look like it's adjustable at all. Yeah, it's got some movement in it. Adjustable stand. As you can see, ride height wise, if I get on it, I mean, I can't put my heels on the ground whilst I'm on it. Granted, I'm not wearing any shoes at the moment, but the thing is, when you see these initially, you think they look tiny. They look like a kid's bike, but like I say, I can't properly put my heels on the ground when I'm on it. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to be okay. That's what it's like when my pedals, as you can see, show a little bit of thigh, when the pedals are down at the lowest point. So yeah, I mean, obviously you're not going to get straight leg pedal out of it, but it's not really designed for pedaling. Let's face it, it's designed for using on the throttle and some pedal assists and just razzing around really and having a bit of fun. So let's go and do that. Right, so Daisy's just dropped me off. The car park is absolutely heaving down at Brookes, but we're about to go on a little adventure on this Engwe M20 e-bike, which in all honesty looks more like a moped cafe racer. It looks pretty cool. I'm quite anxious, if I'm completely honest with you, but I haven't done any miles on this whatsoever. I've ridden it from one end of the garden to the next, which is about 12 meters. So you're going to get 100% my first impressions. But yeah, without further ado, let's give it a go. Right, there we go. So we're on. We got a safety helmet, safety hard hat. Not wearing any lycra though. What I wanted to do was actually sit here, wait for some bikes to come past, push bikes, and then have a little bit of a race. But being as it is the first time I'm about to switch this thing on, I am really anxious. But anyway, we've got a new Picasso there. So hopefully you can see my reaction. We've got the other camera down here, looking at the road. There we go. So at the minute, I'm just in power only. Throttle 2. Let's just go straight onto throttle. So we're doing 24, 25. It's uphill there, really. Do you know, I haven't been on a bike for a long time, so I'm pedaling. So this has only got 7 gears, which to be honest doesn't feel like it's enough. So I'm pedaling pretty quick and I'm doing 26 miles an hour. I've got no throttle on at all. That's on power assist 5. This thing is crazy. Right, let's turn the power assist down because it's too quick. Right, let's go. Power assist 2, nice and leisurely, so I'm having to put a little bit of effort in. I'm in gear 7, I believe so. I think the gears are all working fine anyway. Swap that up to power assist. Oh. As soon as you go up one, boom, kicks right in. Power assist 4 now. I'm going up this really quite a steep hill. I'm kind of struggling I think people call it ghost pedaling. I'm struggling to keep up with the motor. I'm doing 23, and this is a steep hill. Like, this road is absolutely stunning. It's one of the most scenic roads on the whole of the United Kingdom, I'm going to say. Oh, now we're just pushing, right. Ride height for me, this is fine. I'm 5'8". There we go, it's taken off now. I'm 5'8", which is the average height of a UK male. Now I can't keep up with the pedals, so let's just coast. Really windy, 30 miles an hour, 31, 32, 33. Oh, I'm going to slow down. Oh, that is silly. Let's give it. Right, we've got another massive hill coming up here. I've heard a lot of people complaining about seats on these, saying it's not very comfortable to ride. But in all honesty, I'm finding it fine. I think they've redesigned it. It looks slightly different. It doesn't look like it slopes down so much now towards the battery. A lot of people are complaining that they were sliding towards the battery and their knackers were touching the big battery on the top. I'm not having that problem at all. Yeah, so I haven't ridden a bike. I think when we moved to the Isle of Wight, I bought a mountain bike and I rode it once, which is 5 years ago. I'm not really a bike rider, if I'm honest. But man, look at the views we got here. This is why I wanted to show you here, because it's absolutely mega. Wow, man, this is pretty epic. The colour of the sea down there is absolutely insane. So basically I want to take it up on those downs. Right, here we go. Here's the high down, so we're going to hang a left here. We're going to go up the lane. There you go, you can see it. Oh, it's going to be steep, I know it is. Right, let's turn this power assist down, because actually, do you know what? 5 is probably a bit too much. Right, let's go through here now. Right, so we're definitely giving it a little bit of a black off-road now. Let's just give it electric. Electric only. We're only using power assist 1. We're doing 16, which is nice. This is nice and leisurely. Let's go this way. Right, there we go. Right up in front of me there is the Tennyson Monument. This is where I really wanted to come. Look at this. I'm in power assist 1. Power assist 2. Look at that for a view. Isn't that epic? Take a moment, shall we? So check this out. So that's to the right there. That's the south coast of the Isle of Wight. And if you keep going towards the right, obviously you're going to end up in France at some point. But you haven't got to look very far. And that's the Solent. Right, look at this. Look at that. So basically at the end of that point, at the end of those downs, that's where the Needles is. And you've got the weather station down there. You got the RNLI Coast Guard station down there, and you got the old battery down there, and an old missile site down there. It's very cool. I don't know how in it I can get. I'm going to go through the middle anyway, I think. Like I say, I'm not going to razz it across here. How cool. Should find somewhere really to do a bit of a review on this thing, shouldn't I? One thing does take a little bit of a while getting used to is it brakes on this, like the other way around. So left hand side is your front brake, right hand side is your back brake, and they are mechanical brakes, I believe. This is the phrase. I don't really know. I don't know anything about brakes. What I do know is they work, so that's all good. yes, they could probably be better, because like I say, you're trying to stop 40 kilos. I'm 11 stone 2-ish, depends on how the weekend goes, but anywhere between 11 stone and 11 stone 4, and yeah, it's stopping me. You do have to use both of them obviously, but you wouldn't want to slam on the front brake anyway. Got massive disc brakes on it. Slow down. Yeah, these fat tyres I thought were going to have a lot of road resistance, but to be honest, it's not too bad. Right, let's crank this up. Power assist 4. Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Woo! I can't keep up with this thing, man. Power assist 4, it's full on. I tell you what, this could really do with an extra couple of gears, maybe gear 8, gear 9. And again, this is from somebody that knows absolutely nothing about bikes. Yeah, I'm in 7th, I'm in power assist 4, and I'm struggling to keep up with this, which is fine, because I feel like I'm doing exercise actually, and I'm really not. I don't know, maybe I am. Still in power assist 4, let's turn that down. Go power assist 3, no different. Power assist 2, yeah, that's different. Alright, so there's a jump there between 2 and 3 really. Need to change up some gears. But I'm doing 23 miles an hour, I'm just coasting down here. Look at these people. They look like they're having fun, don't they? I haven't seen one of them smile. Boring. I'm finding this seat to be pretty comfortable. I don't know what some people have moaned about. I'm sure there's more comfortable seats out there, but this is a cafe racer, man. And if you want a cafe racer style seat, you know, it's not going to be a razor blade, is it? It's going to be something quite wide and funky looking and cool. On the road, this thing is an absolute beast. Give it some throttle. I'm bored of pedaling. As if when you get tired of pedaling, just flick the throttle back. Pretend to pedal, so you can do both at the same time, and it looks like you're pedaling. Really, you're not. The throttle is weird. You've got power assist, but then you pull the throttle, and the throttle is more powerful than the power assist, even though it's supposed to be on the same level. So I'm not really sure how that is working, but mate, this thing is just cool. I've just powered up that hill. Power assist 3, doing 22 miles an hour. But to be honest, 22, 23 on gear 7 is about the max. Any faster, you've really got to put the throttle on, because you just can't keep up with it. It does need an extra gear. See, now I'm put the throttle on. I'm only on power assist 3. It's taking me up to 25, 26. Now it's flat here, if anything it's uphill, 27. But I try and pedal. I'm like one of those little kids. So, granted, I know I've had 35 out of this, but that's downhill, and I'm probably going to hit it again now. 35, there we go. Touch the brakes. A bit more leisurely pace. So we are just coming in to Yarmouth Harbour. The wicked thing with this is as well, like I've got my heavy duty camera on the handlebars here. But I'm going to say my heavy duty one, it's not an action cam, it's a proper camera. And drains juice big time. On my batteries I've got a USB port, which means I'm plugged in. So basically we're running down the side of the river now. What a lovely track. Again, You know, I haven't got the right sort of setup camera-wise for this sort of stuff, so I'm hoping it's going to come out, but I'm sure I can chop and edit or something. 24, and it's plenty quick enough down these little tracks. I say, I think the thing is just to be mindful, really. Be mindful of other people, respect other people, other road users, footpath users, etc. And I think you'll be fine. They have changed this throttle. This throttle, from all of the other reviews I've seen, is all or nothing. Not anymore. That's a sensitive throttle. So a little twist, get a little bit of power. Here we go. More twist, more power. That's cool. So there we go. I've got to be honest, first impressions, I've shown you my first impressions. I hadn't ridden it at all until I got on there with the camera, and I've got to say, I've got no experience at all with e-bikes, but this thing is cool, super cool. I'm pretty sure if I'd had a go on any e-bike at all, I'd be saying exactly the same thing. I'm not saying this just because I've been sent one, I'm saying this because I truly believe it's an awful lot of fun. We've got disc brakes on the back and disc brake on the front, obviously, but they're mechanical. Now, a lot of people have said they should be hydraulic because of the weight. I don't really know. They do stop you, they don't stop you very quickly, so I would probably agree with that. People have said about the seat. Now, I've got to be honest, if you look at the way that this one is set up now, it's on the stand, it's on level ground. This seat, in my opinion, isn't as jacked up at the back as some of the other ones. So whether that's something that's changed, I don't know. I found it to be really comfortable. I've done 25 miles today and I've absolutely ragged it everywhere to places where this thing really shouldn't go. And it's been a lot of fun. It's got a 7-speed Shimano derailleur. I've got some gubbins in there because I've been taking it off-road up here. It's got the changer up there, selector. I mean, I don't know. It's all Shimano. It's 7 gears. You really, once you're in sort of pedal assist 3 and you're giving it some beans, you're basically pedaling for no reason whatsoever. It's a real struggle to keep up with the pedals. This one has only got a 1/3 throttle. I think that was a few complaints of the last one because it was a full throttle. And obviously in the UK, you're not allowed a full throttle grip. So this one is just a 1/3 throttle. I've had absolutely no issues of accidentally pulling it whatsoever at all. They've changed the controller. That I do know because there's a few different controls on there. Basically, I'm not going to go through it all. It's your bog standard. You've got your up and down on your pedal assist. You can toggle through how many miles you've done, the top speed, your average speed, your total distance. It's a lot of fun. It's got the twin headlights. It looks super cool. There's no denying it looks totally rad. You've got adjustable front suspension. You've got a single shock absorber on the back. Again, I found it to be relatively comfortable, but I've never ridden anything else. The thing you've got to keep in mind is this thing is 1,300 quid. So I need to get this back home now anyway. Enough waffling. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Hope you enjoyed the views. I mean, come on, it's stunning. This is in the UK. Should be a tropical island, surely. But anyway, take care and go and check yourselves out one of these Engwe M20s because they are rad.